Hello everybody, like, share and subscribe to Behind Woods Eyes.
ഏതാ പാട്ട്?
മലരെ നിന്നെ കാണാതിരുന്നാന്ന്.
എടാ, പണിക്ക് വന്ന പണിയെടുക്കണം, അല്ലാണ്ട് കുണുകുണാന്ന് പാടുകയല്ല വേണ്ടത്.
എല്ലാ മലയാളി കോംറേഡ്സിനും നമസ്കാരം. വളരെയധികം സന്തോഷമുണ്ട് നിങ്ങളെ കാണാൻ. My cinematographer, my editor, they are Malayalis. They have even shot my one more film of mine which was really successful called Taxiwala. Sujit Sarang and Srijit Sarang, they're not here. I was telling them, whenever I'm in Kerala, please be there, you have to do a lot of speaking, but both of them are busy in the post-production, but I'm really happy to be here. We shot in Kerala for this film for about 10 days. We shot in Kerala and I really enjoyed it, and the people are super warm, and I just like I get down the flight from the airport only, I see all really smiling, happy, warm faces always, and I really like my Malayali comrades. So I'm very happy to be here.
Hi Vijay. Here.
Hi brother.
It's a simple question. Out of curiosity, I'm asking: can we expect you in a Malayalam movie?
I've always wanted my film to be seen by people across regions. One way to do it is to do a Telugu film, to do a Tamil. I did a Tamil film called Nota, to do a Malayalam film, to do a Kannada film. But when I did my Tamil film, I know zero Tamil, absolutely nothing. I had to learn it all. It was really hard for me to act. I shouldn't be thinking, I should only be reacting to the person. So if I have to think of the words, I don't enjoy it. So the only thing that's stopping me from doing it is my lack of command over the language. If I can manage to learn that, and people have advised me to get a Malayali girlfriend to learn the language. I don't know if it's advisable. Malayali women are super pretty, but I don't think I should be using those shortcuts to learn a language. But if I could learn the language, it would be amazing. Why we put this effort of doing a parallel release in all these languages is this is another way I can... when I used to watch cinema, when I was a college kid, I used to watch... lots of like I used to watch Malayalam films. I watched with subtitles because they weren't getting dubbed as much. I had to find it with subtitles. Tamil films would get dubbed into Telugu, and I would prefer to watch the dubbed version to the subtitle version so that I don't have to look down, so that I can see the actors. And I really enjoyed it, and I would watch it like my own film. I didn't know this is dubbed, this is that. You get so involved in the film. So I realized one way of doing it is, of course, people have been watching it with subtitles. Some people prefer it that way, but I was like, there would be so many people like me who want to watch it in their own language and not think about trying to read something. So we got it dubbed, but we will also release the subtitle version as well. We'll release the Tamil version, subtitle version, and the Malayalam version. It took... this is the only film after KGF to do all the 4 languages, and this is the first time we are attempting it from Telugu. Bahubali has done it, except in Kannada, they didn't. We are doing it, and it's new, so we are figuring out how all this works, and it's like extreme loads of work, but I think it'll be worth it.
Same question to Rashmika also.
Same question. Yeah,
Yes.
she was ready. She was telling me.
Yes,
You ready?
I want to.
To want that director?
No, I like going across. I like getting involved in their culture, in their languages. When I started doing Telugu films, I had no idea, not even a word, meaning of a word. But it's like when I know that I'm going to work there, that's when I learn the language. Otherwise, I'm like, meaning that's when I start working towards it. Otherwise, I'm like, okay, fine.
Also, it's easier because when you're kids, you can pick up language quicker. I'm too old to learn languages, whereas for her, she's still like a kid, so she picks up languages like quickly.
Thanks.
Yeah, no, how else do you explain?
No, it's not like.
Share some what about your characters in Dear Comrade? Both of your characters, some introduction about.
She's just.
But I don't know, like the point of describing our characters. Why?
Yeah.
I don't know what this achieves. Does it make it more interesting for you to watch the film if I describe the character, or it'll fill 100 words in the article? It'll make your article writing easier. Because I find it quite boring to describe a character. Like,
And you don't
he
know
is
how
a
to.
student leader, he is aggressive. I think that should come across through the trailer. When he's slapping someone, he is aggressive. She's playing how they're behaving. I think it should come across. I don't think I should explain this because it's boring. When I'm explaining, I'm like, dude, I don't want to watch this film.
But then think about it. Other than this, what about the?
Yeah, it's
film
hard to
cast?
talk about it because we
Yeah.
don't want to. There's some crucial plot points which we couldn't reveal in the trailer. And it was very hard to cut the trailer because we wanted to communicate the story as it is, yet not give away some like a crucial plot point. So it took like, I didn't sleep for 3-4 days while this was happening. But then we managed, and the trailer is like a rage right now. And we're really happy that all the songs, the trailer, everything's working the way it is.
What kind of films would you like? Is it content-driven films or commercial films?
I think commercial films can also be content driven. I think content. See, I don't know these categories as well because what I try to do is the films, the content I like, we try and make it commercially viable. Like this is like a very strong story. This is we are talking about fighting for what we love, and but we try to tell it in like, I think it'll work commercially as well. So yeah, I don't know. Yeah, when I listen to something, I really like it, and I can see it play out, and I do it. There's not so much calculation to it. You really need to like and enjoy and feel happy with what you're doing. So I guess that's how I pick my cinema.
Vijay sir,
Yes.
you started from dramas. How was the journey from drama to movies?
It's like any journey, man. It's like sometimes it's hard to start. You need to kickstart it, you need to push start it, and then there are lots of speed breakers. Then you hit some roads where you can drive really fast, and I like driving fast. So it's been a hard journey to start. Like to start off was the hardest thing, but once I found that road, now I'm like going like full power. So it's taught me a lot. Doing theater, then trying to break into cinema, playing minor roles, then not having work for a long time, and then I did a film called Vijay Deverakonda, which I thought was my big break, where I played a supporting role, which was well received. Film did really well, but then again I didn't have any work for 1.5 years. And then Pelli Chupulu happened, and then since then I haven't stopped. I haven't like taken a break. Like I've been working non-stop. So it's been a journey, and it's gone like really quick. Like when I look back, sometimes it's scary, like how fast things have moved.
We all have very deep questions for you, for sure.
What's the surprise for DQ? Yesterday you tweet about mentioning Kunyika. You tweet about a surprise.
Yeah, there's a reason I called it surprise, no? Not to tell you in a press meet. I don't want to kill the surprise.
Can we get a clue? Is there any film or anything?
You'll see in the next 10 days I want to reveal the surprise, but Dulquer has been a brother, man. Like he's one sweetheart to the max. Like I don't even know why is this man so sweet? I was in France shooting, and then I just call him and I'm like, Dulquer, and we just And me and Dulquer, of course, we did Mahanati, where we met briefly. When I was shooting for Nota in Chennai, he was shooting in Chennai, so we used to meet then. But he's just been, and I was in France and I needed him to, I was talking to him, I needed him to do something. I'm like, you shoot, you chill, it's okay, I'll handle things here. And then he would just do these things. I didn't even see him, I didn't even meet him, I couldn't even say thanks. But we have something that I think everyone here and everyone in Telugu and everyone, Dulquer's fans in the north, I think they're all going to completely love something. But whatever is coming is full on fire. I think it's like hot, it's like heat, full heat. I was a Dulquer fan, like before I became an actor. Like most of the Malayalam films I watched were his. His were the films I would watch with subtitles. So I think I've watched almost all his films. And then I became an actor and suddenly we were acting together and all, and then suddenly we were like, bro, and like, dude, I used to watch you on a laptop with subtitles.
Hi ma'am, hi sir. My question is to you. This is the second movie with Vijay sir. How do you feel about it? How was the experience?
How should I feel about it?
Amazing.
Really? Oh my god. Okay. Amazing?
It's the best experience in your life.
No,
Life-changing
you don't get
experience.
that. No. It's of course been amazing. No. It's been okay. It's been okay. Like, your experience should be amazing. I'm such a nice person to you.
No, I'm really glad you did Geeta Govindam and you became Lily. I'm very happy you played.
Really happy.
Yeah, you did.
So you're satisfied that I played the character, but you're not happy, like you're not...
What is this? Why are we having one?
Okay. Of course, I mean, getting to work with him for 2 films has changed the way I think about films. I see how he works, and I wish to work with him. Hey, give me a chance, no, in one of your next films as well. I'm serious.
When you finish your circle of all the stars of South and Tamil
Vijay
and
Deverakonda
everything.
gets dates.
Okay, sweet.
Yeah, but this is how it is. It's special. So I'm really glad I got to do 2 films with him in my growing years. Thank you.
Are there any more questions? Are we done? Okay, thank you all so much. It was lovely speaking to you.